Hello Taurus, and welcome back to the channel. This is for the week of May 15th to the 21st, so let's dive into it. We have 1 rune and 2 oracles to set the tone for the week, then we will dive into 9 tarot cards for you. The rune that you have is Sowilu, and this is such a good sign to start out the week. This is the rune of the sun, and it predicts, first off, if you're in anything legal at all, it predicts that it will go in your favor. It predicts that a fair compromise will be made. I also want to say it goes beyond legal stuff. Like if you are in any disputes with anyone, any trouble at all, you will find it to be nice and balanced and harmonious and going in your favor this week. Going in your favor in a way that isn't unbalanced. Does that make sense? So speaking of balance, your next oracle is the balancing act. So this is a beautiful, obviously a beautiful balance this week of work versus play, rest versus wake. Just a nice balance between everything. I see like a nice productive week where things seem to go really great. Just a really good schedule going on for you in general. If you're the type of person who's like me and likes to schedule like 1 day a week to hang out with my friends, 1 day a week to hang out with my partner, this amount of days, like really organized in that way, this is like the perfect week for you in terms of productivity, organization, socializing, rest, everything. Like everything seems to be really balanced for you this week. And I just think you're, not gonna feel overworked, not gonna feel underworked. It's a good balance. And then you have patience. And I'm seeing a little bumblebee here, so that might be an important spirit guide for you this week. Bumblebees are all about working and productivity, obviously. So I wonder if you're getting a fair amount of progress made either at work, career, or some type of project you're doing, like a cleanup project, or just you have a long list of things you have to do and you get a lot of it done this week and you're feeling really good about yourself. This card says, if you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yeah, I definitely feel, this is also a good week for love, by the way, but we're gonna see more in the tarot. I just feel like this is a week where if you are in any type of dispute with someone, any type of argument, or not really knowing where you stand with someone, it will be resolved at this time. So let's see what the tarot has to say to get some more specific details into your week ahead. Again, we're pulling 9 cards. 3 rows of 3. The first card out is the Hanged Man in reverse. This is that patience coming through and requiring you to kind of let things be, relax, and embracing whatever problem is in your life right now and trying to see things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man asks that you maybe consider other people's points of views this week as well, but we will get some more insight onto that. That is fascinating. What else? We have the King of Swords. This is someone in your life who is really sharp, really analytical. Again, if you're going through anything legal and you have a lawyer involved, you have the right person, okay? This is someone who knows what they're talking about, first and foremost. They don't take no crap from anyone. This could also be a potential partner for you or a long-term partner that's already in your life. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. This is just someone who's really, like, I'm seeing you taking on this energy this week of just being organized, not taking no crap from nobody, being productive to the point, getting work done, not delaying, not procrastinating. That's kind of like no more waiting around, no more hanging around. I'm gonna get things done. I'm gonna start moving forward. And if there's anything in my life that I can't necessarily push forward through my actions, I'm being patient with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like in the past few weeks you might have been focusing on a problem or a relationship or something and just kind of worrying, waiting for it to work. Maybe even like business growth, if you have your own business, waiting for customers. And now instead of like staying stuck in that energy of waiting, you're like, let me do something productive with my time. And it really shifts your whole energy. So that is beautiful. Third card out. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reversed. There's some type of dispute, debate, or minor annoyance going on in the home life or in your finances. I'm seeing someone watching might be dealing with like a custody issue perhaps this week, or trying to find a babysitter, like really specific stuff like that's coming through. This obviously won't apply to everyone watching. just kind of figuring out the logistics of taking care of the home, working, spending time with loved ones. Like that balance, remember that balancing act you were talking about, that kind of seems to be the forefront this week, and finding a nice balance between everything that works for everyone, which is why it's such a good week for any type of agreements, overcoming issues, even like legal stuff. So really interesting. When I say legal stuff, I also mean anything involving the government. Like if you have any papers or something to submit, any forms, anything that you need to get done in that regard, this is a good week to get it done. Really specific messages. Okay, second row. Fourth card out, we have the Nine of Wands in reversed right underneath that Hanged Man. Interesting. I kind of want to pull some more cards for this to see what exactly that Nine of Wands means. The Nine of Wands usually represents like being a little bit protective. I don't want to say standoffish, but not wanting anyone to come in and mess things up, okay? And this could be in any area, like even someone new coming into your friend group and their vibes just aren't there and you're like, oh my gosh, please don't be hanging around all the time. I would hate that, you know? It could be something dumb and stupid like that, or it could be something bigger, like, you know, wanting love, wanting to connect with someone deeper, but feeling a little bit standoffish because you've been hurt before and you don't want to be hurt again. Or just feeling really overprotective of your kid or a friend who's in need, something of that nature. What is it? If you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment and let me know. Center of the spread, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, more people. External people are really coming through for you this week. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they don't have to be. This is showing forward movement this week, y'all. Fast forward movement, swift forward movement in the direction of your goals, of your dreams. Being productive is really standing out to me as well. We also have the Hermit coming through. Yeah, I feel like when you're alone this week, you're really gonna be focused on your to-do list. Like, it sounds so boring, but like, honestly, that's not boring to me. Like cleaning, organizing, getting things done, working, like that is what I live for. Maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn moon, I don't know, but I just feel like you being alone and you get really organized mentally, and I don't know, I'm just getting a very crisp, happy energy from you, okay? Also, love is a really good area of your life this week, so if, again, there's any debates or disputes going on between you and a loved one, this is a good week to resolve it and speak clearly, and I feel the passion returning there, so that's great. Third row, the Justice card. Yes, what was I just saying about law and legality? The Justice card shows up to say anything legal is going in your favor. If you submitted an application for something, it's going in your favor. If you are applying for a certain program or for like, I don't know, like a cancellation of something, like I don't, all these different things are coming to my head right now. It's going in your favor. Whatever legal stuff you're doing, whatever you're applying for is going in your favor because you deserve it. And it's just a good card. And there's so much about law, applications, paperwork coming through. I wonder what exactly you're going through. And maybe you were a little bit worried that you'd be denied for something, but you're not. I don't know. Interesting. Eighth card out, we have the World in reverse. This has been coming through in every single reading for the past 2 weeks. I'm not even exaggerating. Closing off of chapters and a beginning of a new chapter. That's just what the eclipses are doing for us, you know? A huge chapter in your life is ending, and this newer, like more focused, productive era of your life seems to be coming through for you. And then your ninth and final card, we have the Magician in reversed. Yeah, organization. Someone in your life, there might be like an influence here where they were trying to control the situation, get more out of it than they worked for, if that makes sense, and they are kind of getting justice served a little bit. They were trying to take a little bit more than they were giving here, maybe even a little bit manipulative, and I just feel like the universe at large is kind of putting them through their karma right now. And I almost feel like they are seeing where they went wrong with that. Whoever that may be. It could be a boss that screwed you over. It could be a partner that screwed you over. It could be a friend that screwed you over. Someone who screwed you over is getting their karma, okay? And you're like closing off your chapter with them, whoever they are, and kind of organizing your new life now, and it's all going great. So thank you guys for joining me for this week. Very organized, very successful, very productive. I hope you enjoy it. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and I will see you for the next reading. Bye-bye.